Radio Project One.
Live by Ineos.
Time for our next guest here in the studio, and that's Herwig. Herwig Teughels. Your name is Flemish, but
correct.
We're talking in English. How did you join Project One, and what is your role?
Well, I joined Project One exactly today, 5 years ago.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks. I'm in the environmental lead, environmental manager, could you say. Formerly, I was employed as an environmental consultant for over 20 years. And when this project arrived in 2018, 2019, I heard about it. And later on, they contacted me and I said, this is a unique moment to step in on such a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah. So you're working here for 20 years already,
No, I work in Belgium for 20 years in over consultancy and 5 years now at Project One.
Yeah. What sustainability measures did Ineos take during construction and after startup?
Well, sustainability measures are a broad topic. They include both environmental topics, biodiversity topics, and even climate topics. So it's a widespread. And starting from the beginning, from the construction, we already tried to minimize impact to the neighbors. For example, we employed or implemented sheet piles to isolate ourselves in view of groundwater from the neighbors in order to not cause them any inconvenience. Furthermore, every cubic meter of groundwater that we extract is sent to a groundwater treatment plant and then discharged in the nearby canal dock. And we strive for, let's say, the best standards in class, better than the government actually implements on us. So we are doing the best we can on that as well. Furthermore, several further items on the construction material. We ask our contractors, and they gladly comply, to be feeding us with the most recent equipment, which then allows us to minimize air emissions, noise emissions, which in that case also helps the neighborhood, helps people on site to be not exposed to much noise.
Okay, we're talking about neighbors, about noise, but what are the effects on this on local fauna and flora?
Well, first of all, I think we made a very good choice to start constructing on a location that was not in use, but was already an industrial area. So we didn't need to use any additional industrial area or land. So it's well used, efficient use of land, first of all, but unfortunately we had to remove some temporary nature. But that we compensated by a lot of new afforestation, let's say nearly 60 hectares that we planted new trees all over Flanders in the nature areas.
Nice to hear that.
Yeah. There were some orchids here around. We translocated them to another location in the harbor. There was an agreement with the harbor authorities to further ecologically manage grassland in the harbor to allow birds and other species to further flourish on other locations than in this industrial environment. And last but not least, a very recent let's say result is that we built a sort of hotel for the sand martins, which normally would nest and breed in the sand heaps, the piles on site. But we want to avoid them to be disturbed by our activity, so we build them a hotel separately on the north plot.
That's very nice. Project One is thinking about fauna and flora. Also, I think that's really very nice that you achieved that. Yeah.
Well,
we're in the studio. We're in a radio studio. A lot of music, so I can play a song for you. Which song is your favorite? Or can I play for you?
Well, that would be Heroes from David Bowie.
Are you a David Bowie fan?
Yes, I am.
Okay. There's an exhibition in Paris at this moment.
Okay.
of David Bowie. It's a very nice exhibition with photographs of David, but also of from people who were very important for him. So when you go to Paris, go to the exhibition.
Yeah. Perhaps can I just add one more thing? Our HSE manager is currently in hospital. I want to send him the best greetings and a well recovery in short time.
Okay, thank you very much, Herwig, Teughels, and for all the heroes of Project One.
Radio Project One.
Live by Ineos.